Hey everybody, welcome to the Enchanting Tarot. I hope all of you are doing fine and amazing. Wishing you all a very happy Wednesday. Okay, so today it's all about tarot and we're going to see interesting events that are happening right now in your life. So you have three decks in front of you. This is pile 1, okay? This is pile 2 and this is pile 3. Feel free to choose whatever resonates with you at this point of time. If you're going well with this particular deck because you feel this picture is appealing to you, go with the deck 1. And if you think Muse Tarot, you're resonating with this image, then go with pile 2. And if you think this is a pretty little tin box, go with pile 3. And the reason I'm doing this particular video in English is because I have got friends all across the globe and they all belong to different regions, different religions and different languages. So I thought when they got to hear that I'm doing tarot reading, they thought, fine, why don't you do it in English? Because I wish to listen to whatever you're telling. So I thought, why don't we make this in English? Okay, and English is also my favorite language, and I also have a lot many things to discuss even more better in English. So please don't get me wrong, all my Telugu fans and Telugu people who loves me so much, who poured out unconditional love and support to me, and I'll be doing tarot readings in English as well as Telugu from now. Okay, because I don't want to disappoint people who have been really good friends of mine and who really wants to listen to the stories I tell. Okay, so I really don't understand, even if you can understand me or not, but there are people who will be able to understand my pace and speed and my English. So this is all for those people who would understand my language. Okay, so I know to speak English only this way, so I would be able to speak only this way. So if you're not able to understand, I'm really sorry. Okay, hello dear people, again welcome to the Enchanting Tarot. So this is pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. These three are three different decks. This is the Kipper deck, this is called a fortune telling deck, and this is a Muse Tarot, which is inspired from the Rider-Waite deck, and this is Fairy Tale Lenormand Tarot. Okay, so both of these decks are inspired from Italian culture, whereas this Lenormand is from the French culture. I'm pretty sure that whoever is watching tarot knows a bit of tarot. Okay, so for those people that do not know what is tarot, tarot is for all those people who wants to seek internal guidance. Okay, so since you are not able to get the guidance that you want to whenever you're retrospecting, you are seeking the support of the universe. So whenever you're seeking the support of the universe is going to speak to you through subtle signs every minute, every fraction of a second. So that way you will be able to tap into the messages, and those messages are going to be the harbinger of hope and also a great message that's going to fill your cup of life. Okay, and it's also going to give you a rational and vivid thinking so that you would be able to function better in your life. So without much ado, let's begin. So let's start with pile 1. Hello dear friends and my dear soul family, whoever loves tarot so much. Okay, for all those enchanting family tarot people, I'm going to start with this fortune telling deck by Ciro Marchetti. And of course, I'm going to follow a spread pattern for this so that you would be able to understand what is happening in your life, okay? Okay, let's begin. So I will begin by shuffling the cards. Whoever has chosen this particular deck belongs to pile 1, okay? I will try my best to be clear so that everybody would be able to understand. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult feat because I usually tend to speak very fast. Okay, so start. Great. You got this particular picture called courtship, which means that this is the situation you are in right now. This is the current situation. And you are really contemplating whether this person in your life is true, truthful, or manipulative. You have your fears, you have your questions because you begin to feel that something is actually off in your life. Something is not really like before. So let's see what is actually a fact. The fact is that there is a new pathway emerging ahead of you. Okay? So the reason why the particular person is not behaving properly with you is because he or she wants to move on, or maybe they are not so happy with you. And thus, fortune tells you that if at all this person is not your person, then you have to move on because a new pathway is waiting ahead of you. Okay, definitely this connection has been testing you from a pretty long time, and which is why you don't feel like being in this relationship anymore. You feel this courtship has tested you way beyond than what you really wanted to. You have given your everything to your person, but your person has not really embraced you the way he or she wants you, which is why you want to move out of the relationship and find a new pathway so that you can breathe better. And thus, you feel that you're dying little by little. You feel that you're stuck in this relationship, and if you're going to focus more on this relationship which is not serving you better, it's going to really bring a lot of turmoil that's going to kill you. So let's see what's actually in store for you. Okay, so whoever is stuck in this relationship is typically a main female. So a person who's resonating with this deck could be a main female, and she feels so stuck because her beloved, her lover is not really doing great many things, or her lover is not embracing her for who she is. Maybe that person can be a very dominant and controlling and narcissistic person, and that's why this particular female feels so stuck. Let's see what is it that you have to actually forgive. Okay, so if at all you are into a marriage and you have a family with this particular person who has been testing you way beyond, you feel that you have to end this relationship and you need to seek the help of the custody. Maybe some of you might be in a legal battle where you feel like you have to part ways with your partner for good. What is helpful? Okay, so fortune tells you that try being more patient with your partner before you take a drastic and radical step. So what if you're giving more love to that person? Of course, I really get you. You have given everything, you have tried everything, and you really think that giving more love to him will only harm you and is going to deteriorate your health because you don't feel good anymore. You feel that this particular person in your life is not appreciating you for who you are. So you think that spreading more love is not going to help anymore. So if somebody advises you that be patient with that person, you feel you cannot be patient anymore. Yes. So you also feel that this particular person has become really different, like the person that he used to be. Okay, so he's not the same person he used to be anymore. He has turned out to be more fashionable, more trendy, and he has become more upbeat. So he has begun neglecting you. Seems like he has been entering into a third party situation where he's trying to woo the other person. Maybe he's attracted to the other woman, but not you, which is why he has been neglecting you. Thus, you feel so trapped in this situation. You feel that this situation where your husband or your partner is not serving you anymore, love, and you feel so trapped that you feel like getting out of this relationship as soon as possible. And let's see what's in store for you. Yes, absolutely. That's what the cards tell you, that your person has become manipulative and he has been trying to steal your time, and he's not liking to see you happy. He doesn't want to see you happy, prosper, and he always wants to see you suffer, which is why you have felt that this person has been manipulating you instead of actually appreciating you for who you are. Let's see what's the final result. I have got two pop-up cards. Let's see. Okay, you have thought that this connection is going to last for the lifetime. You thought that both of you are lovers, both of you are soulmates or twin flames. Okay, but then it's turned out to be a false karmic connection. And thus, you want to end this connection for your highest good. And you want to approach the court as soon as possible and end this relationship if at all you are in a marriage. Okay, dear Pile 1 people, I hope you got your fortune. I hope a lot many people are resonating with this deck. Okay, so now let me read out a small oracle card, and I also want to introduce you to this Moonology deck. I got this deck as a gift from my little sister. Thank you, dear little sister Himaja. It really means a lot to me because this deck came as a surprise to me, and I'm really happy I received this deck as a first gift. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, now for Pile 1 people, I'm going to read out an oracle card where let's see how this card is or how your life is going to be. So this card is going to tell you basically where you're stuck or what's happening in your life right now at the moment. Okay, so the Moonology card says that it's time to take action. It says that you have suffered and endured so much, and this relationship has caused you so much of pain, turbulence, and really raging emotions where you felt so helpless. You really felt the heat of the intensity, the tempest moments in your life where you felt so stuck and you thought that your life is coming to an end. Your life is crashing to the ground. But then, what is it? What's happening? Okay, so the oracle tells you that show the world the real you. If you're afraid to move out of this relationship, the oracle tells you that it's time you take action and step up for yourself, as well as feel free to be yourself. Don't be afraid of the world, the society, the community, because a beautiful world is waiting ahead of you, waiting in front of you. You have to be so strong, and you have to be the inspiration, and you have to summon all the strength to stand the test of the times. And then show the world how you can stand for yourself. We have one more oracle card. It tells that the answers you need are coming. Whatever the answers you're seeking is going to give you sooner, and you feel clarity within a week of time. Probably just in a week of time, you're going to take major life decisions. Okay, thank you so much, dear Pile 1. I hope this helped you. Okay, so it's time you have to take action, step up for yourself, and don't be afraid of your real self. And don't think that you're alone in this world. You all are humans. We all are enduring very, very difficult times. Okay, dear Pile 2, it's time. Whoever has resonated with this deck and the art of the image, this is for you guys. Hello, Pile 2. Let's see what's in store for you. Let's see what kind of a relationship you are suffering, or what kind of a happy relationship you're in, or if you have any challenges. Let's see. Ten of materials. Okay. Okay, so two of materials. Nice. This is a reverse card. Four of voices. Okay. The world. death reversed. So it's a very interesting pattern. Okay, I'm going to explain these things to you. Please wait a bit. Okay, so I'm going to pull out two more cards basically. Great, amazing. Seems like the pile 2 people have really rational thinking. It seems like you guys are pretty career oriented. You really want to make sure that you are very well flourished and prosperous in your career before you take any relationship move. And you also feel that for the relationship, this is not the time. And for you, you're juggling between choosing a person you love as well as a career, which is your passion. And you feel a little sad that your person has been away from you. Seems like you're thinking about your person way too much than you can imagine, and that person has been thinking of you as well. Although that person is thinking about you, although your person is thinking about you, it seems like both of you are in a no contact situation. Seems like both of you are not into a relationship where both of you have been staying in the same home, living in the same home. So I see that your person is a little away from you and both of you are contemplating to move in together, but then you did have your hardships. Thus, you don't feel like taking a decision that is not rational. You feel like you cannot jump into this relationship thinking that it's going to be awesome, it's going to be nice, it's going to give you good days, because it definitely did give you some difficult days where you really felt so suffocated. So you don't want to be the fool again. You don't want to plunge into this relationship anymore. And now you have decided that you're not going to live your life in mistrust where you are not honored and you are not losing yourself. You have stepped up already, thus death is reversed, which means that you feel you've already known if your person is a real person for you or not, and you feel that your person is not really as great as you think, and you also sense a manipulation energy, a manipulative energy where that person has become very selfish and you have thought that you have given your everything to that person, but what all that person has given to you is pretty little, and thus you have stepped up and you have taken the situation into your hands, and you feel that it's time to move on and chase your dreams. And although you're feeling sad that you have invested a lot of time in this relationship, you feel that you cannot invest more time because your person has been way too much out of your league. Seems like your partner has moved on, okay, but then he has kept you hanging, and you feel that your person will come back to you, but in reality, your person is not thinking about you anymore. He has grown selfish, he has become career oriented, and he thinks this separation has actually taught him to be okay with the fact that you both can move on in your lives. If at all a person loves you truly, you guys will become very inseparable. But this separation has taught you to be separate, move on, and this relationship is not for your highest good. And thus you feel that there will be someone out there in your life who will love you for who you are, who will embrace you for who you are, and who is going to give you that abundant and amazing love. And you still believe that love exists in this world despite of all those cruel and hard times you endured in your past relationships. Good to know that you still feel that love exists in this world. And I really wish you all the love that you want and you deserve come back into your life. Okay, dear pile 2, it's time to see your oracle. Let's see what's happening here. So I'm going to use the same monology oracle so that let's see what's in store for you. Let me shuffle again. Okay, I got 2 cards at a time. So the first card says, work through your fears, adjustments are required. But seems like both of you are not trying to adjust anymore. Seems like your separation has taught you a reason to work through your fears. You did try this adjustment, but adjustment did not work in your favor. So you have decided to work through your fears, and you also feel that your person is going to be safe no matter what because you love that person with all your heart and might. Okay, and you believe that this relationship, even if you move out of this, even if you have kids or if you have attachment issues, if you have feeling that your person can really get bothered if you are not going to invest more in this relationship, you have come to a conclusion that you and your loved ones are safe. You can take any kind of decision now. You can move ahead. You can go ahead with whatever you want to since you're working through your fears. Okay, dear pile 2, I hope you got your answers. Now it's time we resonate with pile 3. So dear pile 3 people, whoever is watching pile 3, whoever has resonated with this particular pretty tin box, this reading is for you guys. And I told you this is a pretty Lenormand tarot and this has a very different reading. So I have used 3 different tarot methods. The first one is the fortune telling Kipper deck. The second one is a Rider-Waite inspired Muse tarot, and this third one is a Lenormand tarot. Okay, so let's see what's in store for you, what's the universe trying to communicate with you. Okay, whoever is in this relationship is trying to win somebody's heart. Okay, so probably you can be getting up for a proposal. You may be getting up for a proposal or thinking that the other person is going to propose you, and you guys will get engaged because I see a ring here. And you also wish it so hard, so much that you wish upon a wishing star because I see a genie lamp here. You feel that this connection is going to bring you a paradise of life. It's going to give you lots of blooming and blossoming happiness. Oh my God. But this snake shows that your person is extremely dangerous and manipulative, and all the hopes that he has given you to show paradise is just to lure you, to attract you temporarily, but not permanent. This is not a permanent relationship. Absolutely. Which means that your person, whomever you're dreaming about, is a person who has given you false hopes, who has given you false dreams that he's going to be with you, okay? Who is going to take you back into his life and nurture you. But in reality, he's a snake. He has bad intentions for you, and he's coming with a manipulative energy. But still, you have your heart with this person. You both feel mutually attracted to each other, but then the universe wants you of this person because he has manipulative energy. He could actually trick you. Absolutely, clouds. There are so many roadblocks before you really go ahead. Seems like this person is after you for your wealth, for your money, behind you for your wealth and money, for your prosperity. You still feel that this person is a nice person. You feel that this is a star connection. You are unable to let go of this person because you have truly beloved, truly believed that he is your beloved. but then cards tell you that it's time for you to move on. I think in all of these three decks, there is a moving on energy, and there is some kind of a love in your life that is tricking you, and now you feel so bad because you're looking back at the traditional roots. You have really given lot of love to this particular person over the years. So this love is not just born today or just born few months ago, but then you have been loving this person. So it just started as a crush probably, but then you have been loving this person from years and years, maybe a decade or more. So this relationship that you are in, that you have invested in, dates back to almost 10 years. So you must be 10 years or more in this relationship, or 10 years or more that you have invested in this relationship and believe that this person is going to be a soulmate. But then it's time you look after your health. It's time. This relationship is not serving for your good, and there's a tower crumbling down. Okay, so you have to be your anchor. You have to save yourself. You have to move out of this relationship for your highest good. Okay guys, so I hope by the people you got your answer, you got your message. So now let's go back and read what the oracle cards are telling. Definitely the snake has been left over here. That's the last card that I had picked up. It's telling you that whoever is watching, your person could be he or she. Okay, so that person is manipulative. So beware of her or his intentions for you. So let's see what the oracle cards are telling you. Luck is on your side. In what way luck can be on your side? Let's see. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so the cards, oracle cards are telling you that you need to be really practical in your approach, and you also have to move away from this relationship, and sometimes leaving relationships which are not serving you for your better, for your highest regard, is because maybe you're actually saving yourself from the danger that is yet to come, which means that cosmic forces are trying to help you and luck is on your side. Okay, and after you move away from this relationship, so it's actually hard for you to move on into another relationship because you need some time for healing. So please try to give yourself a lot of healing by meditation, by self-love, by loving yourself and being kind to yourself. Okay, sometimes people show their true colors. It does not mean that you are a bad person. It means that you are not just lucky to actually embrace true love in your life, but then please watch out for true love. There will be a love that's going to knock the doors so soon. Okay guys, I hope there are 3 piles that I had actually read today. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Thank you so much for tuning to the Enchanting Tarot, dear friends and my dear family. It means a lot to me, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Until then, bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.